Howdy, classroom. Ben Austin here, y'all's fellow classmate. Um, Today we are talking about the beauty of Colorado. Every summer, me and my family visit the coolest state in the U.S. Anybody have a wild guess on what that may be? If you said Colorado, you're correct. I've been to many different states around the U.S., Louisiana, Florida, New York, California, New Mexico, Texas, obviously, and then my favorite being Colorado. But the one state I will always go back to over and over again after every single summer, like whenever I want to go on vacation or take a quick little trip somewhere, like for a weekend or whatnot, every single time I'll continue to say Colorado, specifically for me, St. Elmo, Colorado, my favorite place in the whole entire world. Colorado has many different things that I love to do. It has qualities and attributes such as fishing, hiking, and trails for your ATVs or four-wheelers or side-by-sides, whatever you may choose to call them. Now with those points in mind, let's start to elaborate on those main reasons that make Colorado so unique. One of my favorite hobbies is fishing, which is one of the biggest attractions and vacation reasons for people around the U.S. to attend there. Colorado has many different species of fish, my favorite being the brown trout. If y'all ever see my glasses, they have a little lanyard going around them. It's a brown trout. They have tons of different kinds of trout. They're such a beautiful fish, and that's why they're one of my favorite to catch. There's plenty of rivers to choose from, so you can do all different types of fishing if you want to do like live bait, spinning, fly fishing, which is my favorite as well, just for the art of fly fishing in general. It's very difficult and hard to do, which makes it something I love to do. According to the fishing site, Undercover Colorado website, multiple fishermen have described their experiences in fishing. There are countless gorgeous, promising spots to fish that pretty decent opportunities to reel in a large amount of trout across the state. Fishing in Colorado is quite unique. There's many different opportunities in doing it, and that's one of the reasons why I love Colorado so much. One of the favorite attractions in Colorado is fishing, but in addition to fishing, there's also hiking. Hiking is a super cool and surreal moment that I started doing 5 years ago. One of my best friends, Baron Atkins, he took me up. Mount Mama was the name of it, and I will never forget it to this day. It was one of the coolest experiences and got me hooked on hiking in Colorado for probably ever. I'll always hike and do one mountain every single year, regardless of what I do or have going on. Whenever I'm there, I'll make time to hike one mountain. Hiking, there's many different ways to hike. You can like rock climb, you can just do like walking, you can run. I ran up one year. There's many different types, and there's also different like skill sets that you can do, like from young little kids, like experienced older adults. They can always do, like, there's different types of trails that you can pick from. There's many different trails to choose from, referencing day hikes near Denver, from an easy 1 mile stroll at Maroon Bells to a difficult 8 mile trip hike to Gushing Waterfall in Rocky Mountain National Park. Hiking is an activity that everybody can do, and the scenery that you get to see from it is once in a lifetime opportunity. Due to Colorado's immense amount of mountains, another beautiful piece to it is ATV trails, which also ties into one of my favorite activities, that being hiking. ATV trails, though, on the other hand, are such more like adrenaline junkie type thing. Four-wheelers are probably one of my favorite thing to do whenever I go up there, that being for like the need for speed and like the exhilaration that you get from driving four-wheelers up in Colorado. Like four-wheelers and mountains pretty much go together like peanut butter and jelly. They're like the perfect breed of fun and like creativity, and like combining that with nature, it's a great experience. You have fun like going straight up a mountain for like the first time of your life, but you can also like go up like super easy like dirt roads for the people who haven't like done four wheelers at all. There's like different trails that anybody can do. Um, Actually, according to Wild ATV, uh, they said stunning views as you pass through green, lush meadows, rolling hills, plentiful pines, sharp mountain peaks, high alpine tundra, and small but lovely Mirror Lake. What they're talking about there is actually from where I go and where my cabin is in St. Elmo, Colorado. It's called Tin Cup Pass, and it goes up to Mirror Lake, which is one of my favorite trails to ever do. And it's funny how they actually talk about this in that passage. In conclusion, after hearing all the amazing attributes of Colorado, hopefully you have learned some of the great qualities of Colorado. Colorado has beautiful qualities that make it the best state in the United States and super pretty state in the United States. Everyone takes vacations and travel around the U.S., but y'all might not have known that your favorite things that you enjoy to do on a day-to-day basis can reside in Colorado. So maybe next summer, whenever y'all are thinking of a vacation spot, maybe keep Colorado in mind if you have any interest in any of those options.